Many people have a hard time making sense of the tangle of numbers found in typical financial statements. Our Visual Finance app helps you see the financial health of a business without becoming lost in the numbers. Size, color, and proportion are all made meaningful with our easy-to-use model. You can use Visual Finance for investing, as a tool to learn about prospects and customers in support of financial selling, for academic purposes, or to learn a little more about your company, a competitor, or any business. All Fortune 500 companies are available except those in the financial services industry. Most publicly traded companies, including non-US companies, can be added to the app as needed. Simply send a request to Visual Finance at income-outcome.com. Let's take a closer look at the app. After creating a login and password, you will be brought to the list of values that contains all of the companies currently loaded in the app. You may search for them by name or stock symbol. Select a company to see their financial statements visually represented. On the left side of the app, you will see the income statement, also known as the P&L. This shows the company's revenues and expenses during a particular period of time, in this case, the company's fiscal year. It indicates what revenues came in, what expenses went out, and ultimately reveals the bottom line, the net income. The top line of the income statement will indicate the sales number. Clicking on anything within the income statement will pull up a real-world view of the financial statements. The right-hand side of the Visual Finance app will display the balance sheet. A balance sheet is often described as a snapshot of a company's financial condition, its liabilities, assets, and ownership equity. Clicking on any element of the balance sheet will also pull up the real-world balance sheet with numbers displayed. The app is dynamic, so you can next select the year filter to look at the financial information year over year. Up to 20 years of data is present for most companies. Other app features include Scale. The scale allows you to adjust the proportions of the stacks of coins that represent the dollars of assets of the companies. It can also be locked, which allows you to view the year over year with same scale and proportions. Finally, the Ratios button will display some key financial ratios for the company. Return on sales, a measure of how efficiently a company is turning sales into profits. Return on assets, an indicator of how profitable a company is relative to its total assets. And asset turnover, the ratio of total sales or revenue to the average assets. Visual Finance is additionally a complement to Andromeda Training's classroom-based, facilitator-led business simulation game called The Game of Income Outcome. In it, teams of participants run companies in head-to-head competition to develop business and financial acumen. If you enjoy this app, please check out our website to explore our classroom training solutions.